If you find this show informative or funny, you should tell your friends, your family. You got fingers. You got fingers. You got fingers. You got fingers. Come on.
5 different shows.
5 different shows.
5 days a week.
5 days a week. 5 different topics. 5 different amazing. You got fingers. You got fingers. You got fingers. Ow! You got fingers.
Fingered by Randy and Jason.
All right, what do we have today, Jason?
All right, so I was on Twitter and I saw this tweet that somebody had retweeted, and it was from a guy whose name is Kenny Wassus. I think that's W-A-S-S-U-S. Yeah, his handle is just at KGW. Okay. And his tweet, it shows a dog, like a real dog, next to like a furry with like a link shield from Zelda, and like a bunch of furries, and it's all. And he says, "My mom thought Furry Con was a pet event and volunteered with our therapy dog."
No. Oh, no.
Yeah, so if you don't know what a furry is, I mean, I suppose they could just be people who like dressing up like animals, like mascots, almost.
I guess it's possible.
I mean, it's possible, but the more nefariously known reputation are for people who like to dress up as animals and fuck.
And people that are into S&M, they just like wearing leather.
Yeah, right?
It's just, it's not a big deal.
It's just, we're all like Hasselhoff.
Yeah, exactly.
So anyways, so Cheryl, his mother, she's a good woman, okay?
Okay.
And she runs a charity called Pets for Vets. So that sounds so wholesome and nice.
I feel bad for Cheryl already.
She's all... The Motor City Furry Con decided to make Pets for Vets their charity of choice. Cheryl showed up with their therapy dog, Link, a Bernese mountain dog. So she's like, oh wow, they're sponsoring it. She goes and she gets like a table there.
Right, yeah.
She's like, you know what? This is great.
Hell, they'll even pay for it.
Yeah. And then so I found an article from NewYorkMag.com.
Right.
And there's some couple of quotes from it, and she says she's all, I have been affiliated with Pets for Vets for a while, and what I try to do is promote the program. I've got a really nice dog who has been trained with the benchmarks for being a certified therapy dog, so it's nice to take Link and get him out there and get him exposed because he's a young dog to a lot of different things.
Oh my gosh, she doesn't even know the power of that statement.
No, if I got him exposed to a red dog dick, that's probably made of like rubber or something.
Jesus.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly, when I first read the first part, I'm fearing for Link's safety.
Yeah, Link and Cheryl's innocence is going to be gone. Like, this is it. Pets for Vets, not anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. Do you come back from somebody just jumping on your dog and fucking it?
Yeah, when you find like a bunch of like 19-year-olds molesting your dog, it could affect you in a way that you might not come back from.
Yeah, like one time I was walking my dog Buddy, and I looked over, and all of a sudden this like 4-year-old kid was there petting him.
Right. Yeah.
And like Buddy's cool. He's a puggle. He's nice. He's not going to do anything. And but I was like, oh shit! Like, where did that come from?
Yeah.
And then another time, like Buddy slipped out of his collar and ran over to a bunch of little kids and started like dancing for them.
Right. Yeah.
And like once again, he didn't hit him. He's a nice dog. He's doing with my kids and stuff.
Okay.
But I was a little bit like, I was kind of like taken aback. Like, whoa, how did this just happen?
Right. Yeah.
And so all I could say is, if I like looked down and somebody was sucking my dog's dick, I would not come back from it.
Yeah, no, I
couldn't come back from that.
I get offended when I see either like my dog or someone else's dog that I know get humped by another dog, let alone a person.
Right.
Then it's personal.
Right,
It's like, you should know better. I don't know who to tell to sit.
One time I almost got into a fight at the dog park because somebody took their dog off the leash.
Right.
And the dog ran up and got like on the table, started jumping around and came over and bit my dog like in the leg.
Right.
And it was like very clear this dog was not in a place to be taken off the leash in a fucking dog park.
Right.
So I had to throw down and bro down and be like, what the fuck are you doing, you fucking idiot?
Yeah.
You know? But if that guy was sucking my dog's dick, it'd be over.
In no way are we making a claim that furries are violent. We are saying that they are horny animals and they will fuck your dog.
Right. Well, I mean, I'm not going to pretend to know a lot about furry culture. So for all I know, furries don't really want to fuck real dogs. But I would say if you're down to dress up like Chuck E. Cheese and fuck another Chuck E. Cheese, I think anything's on the table.
I'd say don't eat that pizza.
Don't eat that pizza because anything's on the table and anything's on the pizza.
So what happens to Cheryl?
So, anyways, where was I at? So she says, quote, we set up tables and do promos to educate the public and do outreach. I had no idea that
I was going to be the one that was educated.
I had no idea that outreach was going to be other human furry people. I guess you're just never too old to learn.
I guess so, Cheryl.
Cheryl's just a fucking good sport.
Oh, fucking Cheryl.
Cheryl's just totally like, you know what? Like, I mean, honestly, Cheryl just sounds like an angel. To be honest with you. So they asked, New York Mag says, did you get the chance to talk to many of the furries? And she says, yes, I learned so much about this whole new culture of people who get together and dress up in furry costumes. I didn't know that there was this progression. Like, first, they choose a name.
Oh.
So, Spot.
Cheryl's teaching us something. Okay.
And then they start off with just a tail and ears.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
There's a progression.
I think I've seen those chicks on Tumblr. I didn't know they were furries.
I didn't know they were like first stage furries.
But from there, some of these costumes are amazing. And they're so elaborate. I was asking a lot of questions.
Like the ingenuity of having that little cockhole is just amazing to me.
Where do you get these? Where do you guys come up with something like this?
We come up with a fuck.
A lot of people design their own, I guess. They decided
Someone's gonna make this for you.
They decided what character they want to be. And then they spend lots of money having these costumes made. And then they all get together for these events. Similar people, similar interests. And they come together at cons.
Yeah, who'd have thunk, man, that they would go through all this just to run around and wear costumes? It seems crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think
Cheryl.
I don't think they were able to like break it to her, like what was going to happen.
Even they didn't have the heart.
Once the con closed,
right?
I think it's once the con closes that that shit gets real.
Yeah, was this a one-day event?
I don't know.
I'm not sure how far. I assume Furry Con has to be a one-day event.
Yeah.
You can't live with yourself the next day on the floor.
I'm going to say I know that one day's enough. You know, God, I have a friend of mine, and she's really nice, and she has an autistic brother. And he became into the furry culture. Like he got into it. I think it was kind of sexual.
Really?
I think.
Okay.
It was one of those things where I like wanted to ask her, but I also didn't want to like ask too much.
Yeah.
But she actually like she took him to one.
Really?
Yeah. She took him to one. I mean, she thought it was fucking hilarious.
What percentage do you think of the people who attend these cons or are in it just for simply like what Cheryl thinks?
Yeah.
To make these elaborate costumes and walk around and pet each other, and then. How many other people are thinking just like, I'm here to bone? And plus, look at the sick tiger costume.
I mean, I feel like as an armchair psychologist, I'm going to say it's kind of like when you're like with someone for the first time and like you don't want to like take your shirt off or something. You're like, I'm a little self-conscious.
Right.
My body's not what it should be. So I'm going to put a fucking dog head on. Or I'm just going to like open a little zipper and take it out through this Chuck E. Cheese costume.
Yeah, exactly.
And, you know, and then I'm just going to do it.
It's like making out in the dark, but like to the next level.
Yeah.
Like I only feel like myself when I wear this elephant costume.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, I'm just curious, like, if there is, like, a group like, whoa, no, we don't do that. We just like dressing up as animals, man.
Yeah. I mean, I have to imagine that both exists.
Right.
I mean, I would just have to be like, there's someone who's just like, you know what, man? Sometimes, man, I just want to fucking be a cheetah.
Yeah.
And like, you know what? Like, I got a wife. Like, we
Yeah.
bang. It's cool. I'm good. You know what? I'm like 42 right now. Like, you know, sex ain't what it used to be to me.
Yeah, right, yeah.
And you know, I just want to be a cheetah.
Right. Like, I have my day job. I put the kids to sleep. But on the weekends,
And then
I feel like I'm the other Daryl. And I'm wearing my cheetah costume.
and then there's
I'm running free.
There's the other Daryl who buys the fucking bag of Cheetos.
Right.
Looks at Chester Cheeto. And is at work and starts fucking getting an erection.
He's all, man, I gotta fuck.
He's like, dude, I just want to fucking butt fuck Chester Cheeto right now.
So bad.
Fucking,
So bad.
Just fucking look at that little fucking whore with those glasses on wanting it hard.
Can't eat cereal, can't eat chips, can't have Haribos.
No.
Like, nothing without
No.
just, like, wanting to fuck the shit out of those cartoon animals.
So then Kenny goes, and Kenny what's us shares, our Link is starting to panic now. SOS. And it's like Link, and he's with this like guy. I think it's like a
Totally
knight.
forgot about the dog.
Yeah. Link is just like, what the fuck?
Right, yeah.
Like when you see Link's face, he's like, what is going on?
Right.
And there's this like wolf man, like this black face and like a knight's costume, like a fucking cloak.
Wait. So it's not just like a wolf. It's like it's a wolf with a costume on.
Like, imagine Jon Snow from Game of Thrones.
If you were
If he had like
wolf?
a fucking like, if he had, you know, that fucking dog from, you know the evil wolf from Neverending Story. That's
Yeah.
like nothing is coming. Who cares?
Yeah.
Like it's like that guy.
Okay.
Yeah, but with like
what I
Jon
expected
Snow's
from
body.
Furry Con.
So it's like if you ever wanted to fuck the wolf from Neverending Story, but who had the body of Jon Snow, you now can.
Go to Furry Con.
But fucking
happening.
Link is like, what the fuck is happening right now?
Right.
Like his eyes are like, oh my god, I don't know where I am right now. So then New York Meg says, after spending the day with them, how do you feel about furries now? And Mrs. Wasu, she's just like, or Wasu, she's just like, to each his own. This seems pretty harmless. It seems like there were lots of people around the same age. I saw little pieces of humanity I'd never seen before. Bless her heart.
Bless her heart. Is that what she calls sperm?
She's, I mean, I think she's like that really nice Christian mom who brings lemonade out to the garage when there's an orgy about to go on and everybody's about to start fucking doing ecstasy.
Yeah.
She's like, well, have fun with your friends.
Have fun with your friends.
Kenny must have just been able to do whatever he wanted growing up.
My God. I think the real, like, amazing part of the story is Cheryl.
Yeah, no, it is.
Like,
Cheryl.
I hear this and I'm just like, my God, like, I think all these, and Cheryl's just like, you know what? Kids will be kids.
Carol-
Humanity, another slice of life.
Cheryl's just
Cheryl.
like, live and let live.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Wow.
Yeah,
But the dog.
with the fucking dog, I don't think the dog came back.
I would like to see the dog recount what happened.
She's walking around and she's just like, wow, all these people, arts and crafts coming together,
Right.
Community, friendship, and fun. The dog's walking around and he's like, everybody's leering at him, and he's like,
Right.
these guys, they want to fuck me, man.
Yeah, this is a freak show.
It's like prison and he's fresh meat. You know what I mean? He's the fresh fish.
It's the real thing.
Yeah. So that is the story of the time Link went to FurryCon as a real dog.
And the time Cheryl was totally oblivious
And
to everything that was going on.
Yeah,
We assume.
we assume.
Maybe nothing. Maybe it's all a myth.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I mean, we'll have to follow up. Maybe Cheryl's and maybe Cheryl had some fun that night. for her son's sake, I hope not.
Now, my name is no longer Cheryl. I'm called the Crow.
Called the Crow. Oh man.
All right. Well, you're amazing, Cheryl. God bless your soul.
Live and let live.
If you have a question for Fingered by Randy and Jason, send questions or topic suggestions to fingeredpodcast@gmail.com. You can get Fingered by Randy and Jason 5 days a week on either iTunes, Google Play, or SoundCloud. And you can follow us on social media. Twitter, you can find us at Fingered Podcast, Facebook.com/Fingered Podcast, make sure to use the hashtag #GetFingered. And have you got fingered by Randy and Jason? Leave an awesome 5-star review on iTunes or Google Play. Until the next time you get fingered.